start this business, you get the distribution all going. How do you start to get the cans in the store? What does that process look like?
All right. All right, yeah. So, dude, it was hard. Like
Yeah.
we were, I mean, and shout out to him, man. Like we got our full-time jobs, right? But we were spending all of our time after our jobs just walking around Portland neighborhoods, mapping it out, being like, let's hit this neighborhood, and walking into stores and just like talking to anybody who would talk to us, honestly. A lot, obviously we're giving a lot of samples out, especially when we started. We would front you the cans if you would just carry it, right? So we could at least come back to our social media, our website, and be like, hey, this person's carrying our water, right? Like give us a little bit of cred. But it was really, really difficult, for sure.
It was fun. I think it's because he's pretty good at socializing with people, and I actually used to do door to door, which gave me my confidence, like
God bless you.
stepping out there. But I think we're pretty good at like just talking to people. And really what it looked like is coming in and be like, hey, is the manager here? Not to be a Karen. And then they look at us like, what do you want to talk to the manager for? And then go from there, and then just show them the thing, give them our spiel. And the thing is, a lot of local businesses love supporting local businesses, which is something we noticed.
Here in this city, again, like that's a big thing. So that's, yeah, like in Portland, I think we got lucky that I think the first month, so in February, we came out at the end of January. By the end of February, we had like 12 clients, I think was the number. That's a lot, I think, considering we're a no-name product that people were just taking a risk on. And I think that's a special thing about here in Portland, right? Like that local support is just,
absolutely,
it's crazy.
Because you said Texas doesn't have that local support.
Oh man, don't make me talk bad about my home state.
It's okay. This will only be aired in Portland.
No, honestly, not like this, right? Not like this for sure. The community here is different.
And just for the viewer's sake, because I think we may have talked about this off camera, but I don't know if it ever actually got clarified while we've been talking. When did you guys actually start your business?
January of 2022, we came out.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, 2024. This year, we've been out for 7 months now.
Oh, whoa.
7 months in 12 stores.
So actually, we're at over 50 stores now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What are some stores that people in the area, if they go to, they like, oh, I can go to that one right now after listening to this podcast? Like what?
Okay. You can go to Pal's Bookstore. They're a coffee shop.
Okay.
If you're in the airport, there's a few stores in the airport.
Yeah.
What's another one?
TLE, Tender Loving Empire, Made in Oregon, Whole Bowl. We're at all the Whole Bowl locations.
All the Whole Bowls.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crisp Salad.
Pleasure Burger.
Oh
man, yeah. A lot of them. So food trucks, you can get stuff. Food trucks, coffee shops. It's really popular there. Clothing stores.
Palette.
Shout out Palette, yeah.
Oh, Palette, yeah.
Hearth, shout out Hearth too.
Hearth,
Matches downtown. So yeah, just honestly a wide assortment of stores.
Okay, this wasn't originally one of my questions, but I just have to ask: how'd you guys swing the PDX like stores? Like, who do you talk to? Do you just walk in the airport as you're about to travel one day? Like, hey, I have some water.
That was him who got that. So you can tell that.
Yeah, it's honestly, it goes back to the same thing, right? So we were just showing up to people's doors and knocking, basically. And I happened to get lucky on the right person, basically, in the airport. Really? Who was able to get it up to the right person.
Yeah.
Who saw it. And I got a call one day, and this guy calls me and he goes, dude, I just cracked open a can of your water. It was on my desk. And it tastes like it just came straight from the mountains. Like, we need this at the airport.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's just anybody starting their own thing. Like, one thing I've told him I've noticed is you'll be surprised how many people will look out for you. Just random phone calls, random emails. People will talk to you and give you advice on like whatever you're trying to do. So even within this industry, we've gotten like help from random people who have given us guidance on like, hey, I have a canned company, or I'm in the food industry or whatever. Like, y'all should think about this or contacting people this way, right?
Yep.
So that's just kind of what happened with the airport.
All right. And now I have a two-parter here. One, do you have plans for further expansion as far as your distribution sites? And then secondly, I guess one of you or both of you can answer. Is there a local business or you're like, man, like if I could have it my way, I would love for us to have a partnership with blank?
I think we're both thinking about the same person. We both have
It'd be a person. We
You-
just want
you-
Dame to try.
I
our
was
water.
gonna say you used to play basketball here, yeah.
I mean, he's
That'd be fire.
He's the staple of Portland, and Portland has always he knows more about sports. But yeah, we just want Dame to try our water.
I'm saying I came from Houston, dude. He burned us.
Oh yeah.
Dame burned us.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Sophomore year.
I remember.
Oh
I was
yeah.
but still, I mean,
And it's not even that we want him to buy it; we just want to give it to him.
100%. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd be out in the city. I'm sure y'all could catch him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
here right now, I think.
Yeah, he's here. He's
Yeah.
probably here for probably another 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. Alright, we.
That guy,
Right here, bro.
that guy hates him.
Oh, really?
That guy hates him.
we'll chase it down.
That's what's up.
No, there's
No, but honestly, anybody who's been willing to collab with us, we've been open with too.
Yeah.
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 Anybody.
No, we're very fortunate to be in over 50 locations.
Mhm.
We thought we'd be in 12 locations by the end of the year,
Mhm.
with 5 reorders.
Mhm.
But we're well over that, so it's been good.
Well, yeah.
So
What's the plan to cross state lines?
I think we need to talk to a distributor.
Okay.
So we'll make that happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm not as familiar with the canning and the distributor business. What would that look like? Like you would essentially create a contract or an agreement with a distributor, and then they would get your product into stores and that whatnot.
Yeah, basically distributors will carry, they charge you some price, but they carry large amounts of your
Got it.
product and put you in those stores.
Okay.
Now, it's funny you guys actually mentioned a former Blazer because my last question for the night, PDX Water Blazer night, this thing. What impression do you all want to leave on the fans with that?
Just based off of what we talked about, just Portland being supportive with everything, with whatever we're one to always get back. So if there's an event you need water at, that's for a good cause, reach out to us.